Dropped to 46 in rain.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. We're gonna drive in the rain. Screw it.
It worked, Keith. We're live.
Trial, no thanks. La la la.
You're
Gotta
live,
see if
buddy.
we got a.
I can see it.
Yeah, I gotta see if we got a feedback.
It's only got feedback if you had the sound on YouTube.
Yeah, I shut it off. I probably figured let's shut it off, shut it off. Finally shut it off the right way.
Yeah, it's good.
But we're live.
Yeah, I was surprised nobody did last night.
It-
Right?
I was going to, but
You're
I told Keith and he forgot because he forgets half the things I tell him.
Well, we're on, Josh. You can, you can pop in and say, hey, let's go live. I'll shut down. No problem.
No, it was last night.
AJ.
I told you Thursday night that I wasn't going to go live because it was Charlie's birthday.
Oh, you weren't gonna go live.
Yeah.
Dirk.
Yeah.
What's up, Dirk? Sergeant J, Guru, Bert?
Yeah, you gotta tell me when I'm paying attention. You have to say, hey, everybody.
If I yell crikey like tonight, is that the key word for you to pay attention since you're wearing your
Crikey.
I
Yes,
thought I thought
my
you'd be
crikey
calling.
hat.
I thought you'd be calling Jack for doing that.
What's up, Dwayne?
going on, Dwayne.
I need to wear a different hat every live.
A different hat.
Yeah, I probably got 50 hats, man.
That definitely is very Texan what you're wearing now.
It's it's an Australian kind of. See, it does buttons too. It comes down.
But it's not quite a Stetson.
It's not supposed to be a cowboy hat.
It's supposed to be an Australian bush hat.
That's his
Yes,
fancy hat.
this is my special occasion hat because my mother gave it to me on her birthday. It was hers, and she gave it to me. I got a poll.
That's dude.
On your birthday, does anybody give their mothers, this is their poll, mothers birthing day presents? Because they did all the work.
No.
Yeah. I give my mom a birthing day present.
I just figured if I got them for 65 bucks, they're a good deal, Kurt. That's why I never upbid it to make sure I had it. You should have
You're
sniped.
counting down the minutes and hours for his birthday.
And you have the link, Kurt.
Of course, Dirk, you'd say that.
Oh, that kind of hat you can go through any bush, Dirk.
I don't know, red bush is a little hard because they're thin, but
We went and figured out how to do the links on uh
Egan.
Chunky's
Joanne
Slave
Keegan.
today.
How to thread them?
To do it the whole thing other than bending.
Oh, nice.
We were there probably a little over 2 hours or so. Oh, here, I'll switch cameras.
Oh, okay.
For a second there, it looked like an old antenna to an AM radio. That's what it looked like for a second.
Is that a metal straw?
No, this is a link for the.
No, I mean, is it a metal straw that you've
It's a
covered
3/16
with a
stainless steel rod. We cut it down and threaded it. Chunky's got a lathe.
Oh, Oh, okay, you thread it, so it's not fed through a
No. Now, did he just drill a center point on the ends just to keep them centered to turn them?
Yeah, just punch the end.
Yeah,
Yeah. But
nice.
that's not a stress point there.
right.
Were you
And
having a hard
then
time to do that by yourself, Josh? I mean,
it's
manual?
the stainless is hard.
It's
Oh,
harder than regular steel, isn't it?
So when I was trying to thread it in the vise, it was trying to get it to start straight and apply equal pressure.
Yeah.
The way we did it at Chunky's is we chucked this up in the lathe. So it was held and this part was sticking out. We came in, we punched the center, then put the dowel in it to hold it. We took the cutter and cut it down to 4 millimeters, like perfect from 3/16 to 4, because it's
right.
like 3.978 is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Then came in with a bevel and beveled the end of it just slightly so it would start. And then put the die into the stock and then was spinning the um, die forward while rotating the link by hand. Just did it by hand instead of trying to use the machine for that.
Yeah.
right.
And it worked out.
What extra metal makes it into stainless steel? That goes into the steel.
I'm not, I don't,
Stainless.
No, there has to be another metal that
it's a
adds it to
different,
the weight.
it's a different mineral, probably. But we got two of the back
It's
ones
the
done.
middle, it's a stainless metal mineral.
Hey, Sergeant J, um,
What's up, Sarge?
you can only do two emojis at a time because Keith hasn't fixed Nightbot.
I have
You have a
fixed
fixed
Nightbot.
Nightbot.
I have a fixed Nightbot.
So you guys only did the two rears?
Well, by the time we got it figured out how we were going to do it, how to set it up, what we needed to do it, and then I made the steering link, so it's actually on Jericho's truck for tomorrow.
Mhm.
And I started on a couple rears, but it was taking 15, 20 minutes a link after we got it figured out.
Mm,
Right.
You got to cut down each side. And then like I need to know what the thousandths should be that I set on that machine. But Chunky's so tall, he set the bench up higher for him.
Yeah,
So he was working on wheels. Like he showed me how to do it.
That's what I
Uh,
thought.
and I was working on that lathe. And for me to like see the thousandths on the dial, I would need a stool because it's like nipple high. And then you're working at the lathe, everything's up here. I'm like, this is the tallest table ever, Chunky. He's like, it works for me. I'm like, you're 6'7".
Dirk
I
Dirk
didn't know he
says
was
it's
that tall.
chromium
Yes, we
and
see it.
nickel.
We see it.
what's up, Eric?
What's going on, fellas?
Oh, you
Welcome
see
in,
a
Eric.
lot of metal.
Why is that? Ah, shh, be quiet. Eric came in.
Oh,
Minis first, Dennis. Dennis, did you want me to bring you a mini to run?
yeah, if you want, I don't care. I'll run
All
one.
right.
I'll give it a shot.
Look at Dennis's pretty room.
Yeah.
That is a pretty room.
Oh, I didn't even know anyone was there. All the camo and darkness. I was waiting for Eric to come in the room so we could talk to
I'm here, you just can't see me.
him. I can't see you. You're like John Cena back there.
What's up, redneck?
Tony.
Yeah, there's more room in the panel. Guys want to do it.
Kurt said he'd be in a bit.
Oh, did he?
Who?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't read the chat. So.
I know.
What the heck is this crap?
Hey, Eric,
Yeah,
that look familiar right there?
shit. Yeah, that does look a little familiar.
Just a little.
Dirk, what's up?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was one big box that was taking up some room.
Yeah, I went through my Tamiya trailer truck box and decluttered it the other night.
So did you sell it? Is it gone?
No, it's still there. It's in a glass case now. They had some kind of party and the owner put it in the glass case. I'm like, oh, okay.
So you have it there on commission?
Yeah, commission. Or
You're gonna use it
consignment
to
or
buy
whatever.
parts and
Consignment.
stuff or new cars.
Do something.
I
Might
gotta
have to
start.
just use it to fix my car if it sells.
I gotta start collecting pallets so I can make
Uh,
me a crawl
did you,
course in the back.
you're taking your car in Monday, Keith?
31st or something like that. I might have to get it towed in. I don't know.
I thought you drove it and it was acting fine.
I just drove it around the field a little bit. I really didn't give it too much gas because it's so bumpy and crap. I didn't drive it today.
You should run it down the street and see if maybe you just got bad gas or something.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that
How
tomorrow.
long, how long has it
Just
been
wasn't.
sitting?
Oh, it's my Kia. It's never
Doesn't sit
sits.
long.
It never sits.
What's wrong
And
with
I
it?
get the
What's wrong with it?
I don't know, it's sputtering and puttering like it's misfiring somewhere.
Could have a
When I
bad coil pack
accelerate.
on it.
Could
Could
have
be
a
a
good
bad
spark
coil pack,
plug.
could be an injector.
Yeah, it could be 100,000 things. They say 60,000 miles you should change your spark plugs, and I only got 68,000. So
Did it throw a code, Keith?
guy hadn't come back yet. I
Yeah, but
might
the check
drive it.
engine light,
Came on for like 2 seconds and then went off,
that's
and
going
it
to be a
jerked all the
coil.
way home.
That's a coil.
Oh, it's a coil pack, huh?
Yeah.
Do they have four of them? One for each
Yep.
spark plug because it's fuel injected or whatever.
It's probably coil on.
Coil on spark plug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're easy to change.
Yeah, it's one bolt and a plug, man.
That's
Yeah.
it. And if you're
So
gonna
so it could
Well,
be
if
just
I
a plug
change
and
the
play
spark plugs,
situation.
I should change the coils too, right?
yeah, yeah, I was
Or do
about
they
to say,
come
if you're gonna,
together?
yeah, if you're gonna do the spark plugs, do the coils too, and vice versa. Because I did that to my old car that I had.
I if it threw the light for a minute and went out, it still should have it saved, Keith,
Yeah.
and it should tell you what number it was that misfired, and then you can just buy a coil pack and put it on that one.
So
And then
it
change the
could be a plug
plugs.
and it could be a
I,
play
I
and plug.
wouldn't even worry about the plugs. It's probably just the coil pack that went bad. I mean,
See,
plugs is something to do down the line, but if it's money issues right now,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
just
just do.
just do the coil.
so it could be a
It
plug
is.
and play
I don't know how
situation.
much it's going to cost to,
Yes,
do
Brad,
all
we
that
said that
shit.
already.
Because the cost of warranty ran out at 60,000 miles, and I got 68,000 on it, and that's when it
What is
added up.
it? The Kia what?
Soul, 2019.
Hey, Eric Kagan is saying he's hoping or looking forward to seeing what you come up with back there.
Yeah, I'm 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 looking because my aunt works at a delivery place and they always got pallets. So I'm gonna do that. Let's
Oh,
see.
you need a 1-to-1 pallet, huh?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
One cold pack is at Advanced Auto Parts is $34.49.
Yeah.
Or you can get some from Amazon, a pack of 4 for $39.99.
Get them from a regular parts store. Don't get them from
Yeah,
Amazon.
don't get
Yeah.
anything from Amazon.
Is yours a turbo or non-turbo?
Not a turbo.
Okay.
Or another good place you
It
can
feels
go
like a
to.
turbo. Go ahead.
One place you can go to is Rock Auto.
Oh
Rock
yeah,
Auto.
Rock Auto.
Because I got a lot of stuff for my Jeep from Rock Auto and it's cheap. I got some stuff for my wife's Focus too.
Yeah, everything I'm seeing on all
Yes,
the
it was,
forums,
Tony.
everything I'm seeing on all the forums is
It's a spark plug or a coil.
spark plugs and coil pipe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 signs of a faulty coil, ignition coil, blinking check engine light, coughing, sputtering, repeated stalling, slow acceleration. So that's what, yeah.
Yeah, it's like if I accelerated at all, it'd go.
That's a coil pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because a bad spark plug won't do that.
Yes, the soul is the hamster car.
Hmm.
The toaster is the Scion XB. The master
toaster-
car is the Exosol.
The toaster is the Scion, yes, there, and the hamster is the soul. Yep.
Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say, and it was gonna have been funny too. Damn it.
Crikey.
Yeah, crikey.
Oh,
Crikey.
Jack coming in.
Dennis, so those optics, I like the throttle therapy,
Yeah.
maybe the orange one,
The one from Need for Speed
Fast and Furious, yeah.
or Fast and Furious.
And then probably the regular Vanquish one, the best, then the Eyebach. Like I don't like the green one is just it's an odd green.
Yeah. I really
And
do like the Battleborn.
but it looks like a DeWalt. Tell me this truck doesn't look like a DeWalt.
Well, it won't for long because all that can go away. I do have a Cricket.
It looks like a DeWalt screwdriver.
Yeah, kinda.
Like I like the livery. I just don't like the way the color's laid out. It looks like a DeWalt.
Yeah.
It looks like a screwdriver, a power drill.
Oh, I can't remember who the hell I was watching earlier. He did an unboxing live yesterday. He bought one of the trucks of fortune
Yeah.
and he got um the Fordyce.
Mm-hmm.
Along with that, he got the optic. He got
Oh,
the
shit.
method wheels, the my God, I can't think of them now. But
Was it the Fordyce or the kit?
he got the Fordyce when he bought the trucks of fortune.
Did
He
he
got
buy
the Fordyce.
two of them or one? Because I haven't seen anyone get a double up on
One.
RTRs.
One. He got somehow he got lucky and got an optic in it,
Hmm.
along with some wheels, some wheel faces, a bunch of tools, and then
The
he bought
optic kit or a RTR?
the RTR.
That box would have been like,
It was enormous.
it would have shown like 18 pounds.
Yeah, he said the box, he couldn't get it on a scale because the scale wasn't working. He couldn't get it in the whole frame because his bench wasn't big enough. But I
Keith,
mean,
what are you gluing?
Hmm, I know, huh? Insane.
Damn.
It's
You
not
making glue?
E6000, that's for sure.
Damn.
Sorry, Dennis. Didn't mean to interrupt you, but here he is like,
oh no, I think it's like he's putting syrup on pancakes.
Yeah. Walking stick handle.
If you add everything up that came in that box along with the
Thank you, baby.
Fortnite, there was
that's
about,
over
Right?
$1,000.
yeah, it was about $1,200 to $1,500 worth of shit.
And you got it for what little price?
$649.
$680.
So he pretty much got it for half price.
Yeah. I mean,
I
he
saw
got a
last year.
free optic RTR.
I saw last year dudes were getting two of the builders kits, like towards the end when they were running out of RTR stuff.
Yeah.
They're getting two. They were getting like a flat rail builder's kit and a regular builder's kit, or they're getting a carbon kit and then another kit and then hop ups for both. If
Right.
that was
That's a
something
lot.
that was an option, like if they split Trucks of Fortune or Trucks of Freedom, whatever it is, into RTR bundles and kit bundles, I would have bought it if there was a kit bundle.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which now
Good
that they
stuff.
have the
I'm
the two
back in that.
builders kits, the carbon and the optic, all as kits, then they had all the RTRs. That would be something awesome. Is they split it to a builder's bundle and an RTR bundle. So you
Yep.
could still have your thing and just maybe price them a little different. I don't know.
Are those trail trucks not comp cut trucks?
The carbon is a comp truck. The stance is
Kind of, sort of.
the stance is kind of like a RTR comp. I guess it would be its competition would be the Fusion, or
Yeah.
since it's RTR, the Fusion's a lot cheaper. You see what Dirk said, Dennis?
No, I'm not gonna hydro dip. I'm probably just gonna leave the panels the way they are and just do some vinyls. I've got a whole bunch of vinyls sitting on the shelf back here. And then I'll just figure out a design that I want to cut on them.
Kagan, what I've seen on these is it's almost like every every third post I see, someone's got a limited edition, a green wheel, rings, something limited edition. But it's like I didn't buy this time, and I've bought the last three times because there was just not too much that I saw. Like
You know, he
Sometimes
also got, because it's the Trucks of Fortune, they give
you
you
got the card.
the ace cards. He got
Hmm.
the gold ace of spades and the green ace of clubs.
Yeah, that one must have been a ran. Uh,
well, he definitely got his money's worth, maybe
Oh,
double his money's worth.
it was his money's worth and then double. I mean,
what I've seen is basically around. Most of them been around $800, 850.
But according to what Dennis says, this guy probably got $1,200.
Yes, I understand that, Brad. I'm talking to Hagan, who put on the comments. So one person almost got double his money back, but how many got their money's worth of random Vanquish overproduced items?
Is that why they do it? Because they overproduced. That's why they do
No,
it.
no, it sells well. People like getting the deal.
And they still making money.
Like Cletus had to put a video out that so many people bought from him on Black Friday that he doesn't know if he's going to get everything out in time for Christmas. Like the people are working overtime every day to try and keep up with the orders.
right.
That gives you hope for our hobby.
Well, that's not our hobby. That's drag racing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying right
But
now
still,
people are,
it's crazy how people are spending money this year.
and
They
most of it
know.
is on the internet.
They know the drones are coming.
Yep.
No,
Maybe those drones were delivering packages.
the drones are flying around right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're not UFOs.
Kagan
I
should
didn't
see them
say they were
all. He's up
UFOs.
there.
No, there's other people that are thinking they're UFOs.
Oh. I talked to my AI guy. He told me the scoop. He said everybody's gonna start talking the goggled.
That's only when they forget how someone's voice goes and they get shot with a random voice ray.
Right.
Oh, it was the Anderson brothers outdoors. That's who did it.
Did what?
Yeah. That's who did the trucks of fortune.
Oh, okay.
I had to go back and look. I wasn't sure.
Mm.
EXO compared the Ascent Scout 2 versus that HPI, but they were both brushed. I want to see how the brushless does, like on actual obstacles.
When I looked at when I saw how the motor moves
Oh, you're not wrong.
on the brushless one, I mean it's amazing that it's actually producing that much torque from that little motor. It doesn't. It just looks like it freely moves, like it was nothing. Doesn't show
That's
any
the way
stress.
that's the way outrunners work.
It's like nonchalantly pushing around the car.
I mean, that little motor's got some torque to it, and that truck doesn't weigh anything. So it's going to move it around like it's nothing.
Mitch,
Oh,
What's up, Jersey?
oh, nothing. Christmas timing. Burning some wood. Having fun with my new build.
What's that one?
This is the one I'm using the truck body on. The NASCAR truck body.
Oh, the infraction.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
What,
kind of.
what's left of it?
Well, it was just parts. It was a limitless chassis.
In redneck.
okay.
Did your brain freeze, Mitch?
Yeah. I think he over everything. It was an unlimited
It's got to
job.
be cold in New Jersey.
Everything froze.
Yeah.
Yeah, something happened with his internet.
I'm like, man, I know I cut him off for a second, but
Broke it.
He left. He got mad at you and left.
yeah.
Now there's
There it
going
comes
to be
again.
two Mitchells.
I
The
don't
other one
know.
hasn't gone away. There it is.
I don't know.
Apparently, no one was allowed to hear your secret build because you said limitless chassis and your phone cut you off.
Or the drones cut him off.
He is in Jersey.
Down his neck of the woods.
Yeah, K-Bash said that to me. He goes, dude, so what's going on over there? Isn't it all crazy and stuff? And drones flying around? I said, dude, I haven't seen one blasted drone. Not one. I walked out
Drones
front.
have a
Nope, no drones flying around. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. I said, what are you talking about, dude? He goes, well, the government's like freaking out because there's drones flying all over the place. I said, I wouldn't even know. I don't know.
Drones make such a distinct noise too.
I said, the guy's still up where it's supposed to be. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But no, it's just a limitless chassis. Throw it together. It's got infraction body mounts on it for the body. And just a simple baseline. I didn't put plates on it yet. I'm planning on it, but so far it's been going pretty good without them. I might not even do it. But the I originally intended to put the other 4050 motor, the one that I broke the shaft off in with the Traxxas gear. I bought another shaft for it, but then I got hooked into this other motor that I have, which is a 4050, and I'm like, why don't you put the better shaft into this motor because this motor's better, and run this motor for now. So and take this 5mm rotor and put it into this one. So that's what I'm going to do now because I did my test run with the car itself. The car itself went 107 today on a single 3S pack
Yeah.
and perfectly straight line, no muss, no fuss. So I was doing drag hits with it the other day, pulled off a 259, and tires weren't even all the same size. I just slapped foams on it, and I'm like, why is that car doing that? So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to test this motor now before I change the rotor in it. Put the other rotor in. Test it.
Did you put a new rotor, a new shaft in the one that you broke?
Not yet.
No, because you're going to reuse the can.
Yeah. I'm going to take the rotor I'm taking out of the other motor, put it in the broken.
Because the rest of the can is fine.
Yeah. Just a shaft.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope you reuse cans. I can.
So this little box
Sean's
here.
Hey, Sean.
What's up, everyone?
Hey, still real cold?
Yep.
We had 80 today, Sean.
Today probably the first day about 3 minutes pouring fucking rain all afternoon, all evening.
Yeah, you probably got the rain that we got.
That looks like a shock to me. Oh, that's the rotor.
You burn it up.
The brand new rotor.
Kurt?
Replaced it, huh? What's up, Keith?
That is the replacement.
How many kV is that rotor?
None without the can.
The rotor.
The can's the kV.
The rotor does not make the kV.
It's the rotor. The can does.
Sup, Psycho, sup, Green Frog.
Correct.
Do you have your comp today, Kurt, or is it tomorrow? Tomorrow. See, I already ran out of glue. Twice.
I need to run out of wood glue already.
Look at him doing it again. It's like,
This
he
is
might
my
as well be
second
putting
time.
that down his gullet.
What the hell are you glue? And you're running out of that much glue.
Wood, my walking stick. I
Yeah,
like
how
glue
you
on it.
glue?
I like glue.
Oh, shit.
Even though glue is his nemesis.
Yeah.
That's the best. Believe it or believe it not, see the wood glue you're using?
Yeah.
That's actually the best thing to clean vinyl records.
You clean vinyl records with it?
Clean
Let it
vinyl
dry
records.
and then peel that shit off.
Cover
Right?
it with wood, put the wood glue on, spread the wood glue across the vinyl record, let it dry and then peel it up.
You never put it, Brad. You never put Elmer's glue on your hand and let it dry and peeled it off and see how much dirt comes off with
Oh,
it.
I've had it happen accidentally, but I didn't purposely do that to my hand.
You do wood glue.
They ate all
Yeah, you just
No,
do.
I never ate the glue.
That was paste. He ate the paste.
He ate the paste because he ate the paste one that already had a spoon in it.
Oh, the
Yeah. You mean like this spoon? Hmm.
eating the crayons. My camera looks like it's from the 1970s or something, dude.
that room, and your hair looks like the 1970s.
I know my hair is getting fucking wild.
Instead of the casting couch, it's now the '70s show.
The next time I go home, that's even worse. The next time I go home, I gotta get my fucking. I only trust the one barber to cut my fucking hair. That's a problem.
Right.
So, next time I go
No,
home,
I don't sniff the glue.
I'll never use the light on the fucking actual camera. That's a bit better. Yeah. It's a bit better.
So it looks like you need a haircut.
I do look, it's fucking long as fuck. I can actually chew on it from the back.
I figured you saw your wife hanging out with the pool boy with long hair, and you grew yours out.
Yeah, well, I just got it. Well, I got a 120. I got a 124th scale Betty, so I have to get my hair in a man bun now just to fit in.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm a crawler guy with my 124th scale, my hair in a man bun.
What are you drinking there? Guinness?
Why do you always think I drink? You're fucking the most racist, fucking stereotypical
I'm not
person.
trying to be racist. That's what
Oh,
color it looks like.
Every time I'm drinking anything, you drink. Well, it's always. Why is it always gotta be alcohol? Like,
No, but that's an IPA, Brad.
it's not. It's
Yeah.
it's actually
Not
iced
Guinness.
tea. It's actually what you drink, Brad. It's actually Arizona iced tea. Only I don't sit here with a big 2-liter bottle in front of me.
What's mixed with it?
Brad, you know he's not drinking because he's wearing his normal Boston hat.
Right?
He has a drinking hat.
Yeah, that old one, right?
I did not know he had a drinking hat.
You see me coming in with that hat. Joyce knows. You sees me with that hat. It's normally been drinking.
He's already toasted.
Right now, there's actually too much blood in my alcohol system.
Right.
Oh, so you don't even have to drink.
It hasn't thinned out yet.
You just got to shake a little bit, right?
Yeah. Raise it up again.
Whoa. Yeah. Vagina.
What'd you do? Rearrange your room there, Dennis?
Oh, yeah. It's good in there, man.
Oh, yeah. Did a nice job on that.
He put glass shelves in.
Yeah. He took a lot more breaks than he did work, though.
Eh,
What were you saying earlier?
Yeah, Keegan, I agree. Brad's been doing a lot of sniffing of the glue.
What?
Eating it, sniffing it.
Oh yeah, he did. He did the glue. He did the permanent markers.
Dude, the best thing out of all
Markers.
yeah, permanent.
White
the best
out.
thing, no,
Damn
fucking
things stink.
damp start. Say a damp start for the cars. Whew, that stuff's fucking rocket fuel, man. You put that into a bag, put the handles of the bag around your face, and go. That's fucking
I saw what huffing
Crazy as
gasoline
fuck.
did to someone. I've seen a guy huff gas and he was fucked up.
damp start is fucking better than the gas even.
My cousin's like, I mean, my niece is like, I'm like, why you got your shirt over your nose? The E6000. I'm like, E6000? That don't smell. What are you talking about?
Get the fucking
She's like,
evil,
oh.
need the evil stick time bomb for that, man. We had a friend of ours, man, fucking crazy, man. Every time he used to steal a car, and he'd come flying by iron glue bag. You'd see him coming by in the fucking stolen car, and the glue bag just on the front of the face going in and out like.
There's huffing the fumes from the gas.
No, just fucking Evo stick time bomb glue. Nuts.
Okay. So don't do any of that shit when we're talking
Yeah.
about internet.
I was back home in Belfast anyway.
Yeah. This was the 80s. So
Yeah.
we're not in the 80s anymore.
Still some good times.
Yeah, well, you can't buy that
Good
stuff
time.
anymore. 'Cause glue is fucking environmentally friendly now. You can't fucking get high on it. So,
Please.
Bullshit.
well, sure, look at whiteout Tipex. Like Keith said, like you used to get Tipex thinners. The thinners you used to put on your sleeve when you were in school and just fucking go. So you can't even buy that anymore because it's not the same as whiteout. They took the vapors out of whiteout now too. You can't.
Oh, I remember whiteout.
I didn't do any of that shit when I was in school. I did the
Yeah.
really white out. That's what I did.
No, you just drank that whiteout.
I did the real white out.
Yeah, we just put the thinners on your sleeve, so when you're halfway through class, you be just fucking getting high on the thinners.
Didn't they call it fumeless whiteout? Didn't they say that on the bottle?
There's a reason why I left school when I was 14.
I graduated from high school.
I did not. I don't even have a fucking GED. I never graduated.
And you're a guy who made six figures, regardless.
I wouldn't even set my alarm clock for six figures, Brad.
You learned a skill, and now you're well off.
I did. I did. I'm not well off. I'm living in a fucking hotel room.
Yeah. One step closer, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're well off because you're buying real expensive construction RCs. That's why I say you're doing well.
Is
Oh,
RCs ain't
I
expensive.
just know how to hide my money.
Yeah,
There's a difference between well off and knowing how to hide your money.
Just because he goes to Walmart every Friday and gets a new RC
you see him
doesn't mean
sneaking
he's
around in
not
Walmart.
expensive.
I gotta get that new crane that's coming out in March. It's 6x6 crane. Get one of them. I'll get one of them. Like a guy might buy my Cascadia at Cabin Fever. And the Dozer's probably sold already, the yellow one. And I might sell the orange 6x6 dump truck.
Oh, you're planning on selling one of your construction or a couple of construction vehicles?
Yeah, because I bought the new D11, so I don't need the D10 anymore.
They sell pretty good, huh? To the people that use them.
Yeah.
I mean, to the group.
Yeah. The Cascadia, it's worth a lot. Like the paint job alone on the Cascadia was $600 just for the paint job.
Did you see what Dirk wrote? If do you see what Dirk wrote, Ron?
John is good with money. He doesn't waste his money in silly things. Totally. Absolutely.
Oh, why did I cut that? Shit.
Eric, you have a taco problem.
No, I thought Jason was the one eating tacos. Jason said he was eating homemade tacos today.
Eric posts taco pictures constantly.
I love tacos, man.
Damn, but
He is
you just
obsessed with them. He's obsessed with them.
yes. Taco, taco, taco.
I love tacos.
You like the hard shells or the soft shells?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Taco's a
Doesn't
taco.
matter. A taco's
Yeah,
a taco.
kbrc, they're working on a smaller, so the new smaller one they're working on is about the same size as my orange dump truck with the same length. It's like a 6-wheel drive crane.
Yeah.
That's a new one they're working on right now. So the first one should be coming to them maybe January for them to test before they put it into mass production. But apparently March is when we should be able to get our hands on one. So that's when. Because otherwise, the other one, the 12-wheel one, it's $16,000. That's crazy. Like,
What?
16,
Damn.
yeah, it's $16,000. But if you want the two wings that go on the arm, yeah, they're an add-on for $2,000. That's
Yeah,
fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, it's like, oh yeah, I just spent $18,000 in an RC. You're like, holy good fuck. That even I can't justify that. Like, that's like fucking. That's nuts. Like.
Keegan says he had homemade tacos too today.
Like I know a guy bought the fucking crane already, the one for 16 grand, and he's waiting right now on a new boom getting sent to him because the fucking lock mechanism's fucked up in his boom. So the boom went out and he couldn't get it back in on the controller.
wow, that's what she
He
said.
had to just do it. He had to just do it manually.
Mm.
So fucking $16,000 and the fucking ain't broke already. Like, it's like I'd be flying to China. You grab the guy by the neck. They're fucking 16,000. Wasn't working. First time he put the arm out, put the boom out. Very first time, put it out.
Broke.
I can see you being very furious, Sean.
That's crazy.
Which is fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's not like a little servo.
Yeah, they reckon it was in shipping or something because it's like in the boom the way they done it. There's all these little hydraulic pins that come in and out and lock the boom in certain locations, and they think the pins came loose in shipping or something like.
Do they make a clanging noise as it locks them?
Yeah.
So if it came loose in shipping, then I guess they don't really intend for it to stay tight while in use.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, that was my question as well. Like, yeah.
Must have been one hell of a ship.
We'll see how the second boom goes for him once he gets that installed.
Mm-hmm.
And it still holds over 100 pounds. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. You can add on counterweights as well. So for another $1,000,
Add on what? Counterweights?
Yeah, you can add. It comes with a certain amount of counterweights, but for another $1,000, you can buy all the extra counterweights. It's like fucking crazy. Like,
What kind of weights
Just
it
keep
comes
adding
with?
on, just keep it on the extras like you do a 1-to-1 car.
Yeah,
What kind of weights does it come with?
counterweights.
Counterweights. Okay.
This is this trim level, and that's that trim level. And
Yeah. So I think it only lifts like 60 pounds or something without all the extra weights and stuff too.
I saw someone hanging from it who had to be easily 120 pounds.
Yeah, but he had all the counterweights on. So, yeah.
Stop it, Keith.
What's so funny? Counterweights?
It's just funny because the weights are counted. Oh.
No, they're called counterweights because it's what goes against the force of what you're picking. It counters
Yeah, but
against what you're
the
picking.
O is not coming out when you're pronouncing it.
It's a U.
It is. Where's that soon? Put that fucking. What was that? He understood me perfectly. Actually, the last time.
I understood you.
What was that we put on that fucking CC shit or something on it? Actually understood me better, and I was actually surprised how well it understood me.
That is like your dream RC, that crane.
There you
No,
go.
that's
Say it
fucking
now.
crazy.
Yeah, say it now.
The new small say what counterweights?
Yeah.
It's the U.
Huh?
It sounds like Keith's making fun of how you say counterweights.
Not me.
It's the same as how to say mirror. It's like the one word mirror
Mirror?
is like you're looking in a mirror, like,
Mm.
and you have a
You mean
mirror
mirror?
in a mirror. Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
one word covers all where we grew up. What are you comping with anyway, Kurt? That the Vanquish one you got?
Yeah, the Vanquish and I got an Element and Sendero.
Oh, I forgot you have that Sendero. The Sendero is the one you normally stop along the road somewhere in it with the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Nightbot timed out Dirk for all caps, but it's all caps because it's Kagan's name.
Who timed Nightbot time out? Well, what settings
Yeah.
Nightbot got for that?
I have no idea, man.
That would be-
Counterweight settings.
Someone is subtitling Sean on my TV.
That's the
You are.
CC thing that we put on. That's the thing in Zoom that you put on so that it'll actually say what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or you could probably say it in English.
So people can
You speak
understand it.
English.
He speaks the Queen's English.
He speaks a foreign
I
English.
fucking don't
Speaks the
speak
Queen's
Queen's English. No chance. Speak a bastardized English. That's about it.
You speak a counterweight English. Counterweight English.
It's that hunter weight.
Yeah.
What's funny, Dirk, is we can't see the closed captioning on the Zoom, just on the YouTube.
I can see it on the Zoom because I'm the one that started it.
Oh, you can, yeah, because I can only
Yeah.
So Kurt's screwing with you.
I can only
Yeah.
say
It looks like Tony's avatar died.
He's sleeping.
Yeah.
Now they were
Passed
talking about
out.
sleep.
Hey.
Who turned that heater back on? This
Yeah.
conversation.
carbon dioxide got him again. Yeah.
You're not supposed to tell anybody I'm asleep, damn it.
Her avatar
Your
says
avatar did.
Your avatar.
Yeah.
Your avatar's showing it.
Your eyes were closed. Your head was dripping to the side.
Yeah.
side.
He's like,
That's
you know,
because
many
I was
times
asleep, damn it. Y'all woke me up.
he's like, you know, how many times I've been on here, and nobody's fed me yet. It's like Sims. You meant to feed that avatar. No. Like,
Closed caption is on the live as well. Yeah, it's all, it goes on YouTube. There's Dirk.
yeah.
Now
It's mad, yeah, because I thought
end now.
I thought it would have popped up in here where we could see it.
No,
On
that's
this,
what
but
she said.
it shows up on the fucking live. So.
I don't know. I turned it off, but it's still going.
Eric made himself look like a cow. It's avatar.
I think once you start it, Kurt, it runs to the end of the screen.
No, I think there's a way you can just go in and turn it on and off. I think so. I think Kurt
Yeah,
can turn
but
it off. You know,
Keith has to turn it off, and he doesn't know how to do any of that.
No.
If anybody
Right
wants
now,
to see
he's too busy putting 10 gallons of wood glue on a
I had a stick.
2-gallon stick.
Yeah.
I can
I
make
don't
some of
know.
the host.
I don't know
Oh,
how.
yeah.
They ain't gonna work
Dropped
now, Mitch.
They
Yeah.
got stuck together, didn't they?
That was funny. He's
I
all,
was trying to get it in
click,
camera view. There you go. That's
you
a
using-
CM rotor for a
Go to
4050.
my fucking.
This is a regular can rotor. This one has a 60,000 RPM limit. I think the CM is like 80,000 RPM, but that's the difference.
You mean those things kind of like delaminate if they go too fast? They're not made for it.
8 mm shaft versus 5 mm shaft.
And what are they for?
Going fast.
It's a
Going
haul
fast,
ass.
everybody.
You can stand by the edge of the road and your hair will blow when they go by.
For one of these.
Oh, that's the insides of them. You stripped it out, yeah.
It's a big fat can. Long.
It's a tiny one, man. It's a little
I
guy.
know it's not like one of them fucking Coke can motors.
I got one of them. It's
They're
in the car.
crazy. They're fucking crazy, them things.
You know what I just thought of, Keith?
Hmm.
You could
Pizza.
use all that glue
Chips,
for a counterweight.
Pringles.
Yeah. I probably can.
Why are you using so much fucking glue, though?
Because I want to put glue on my wrap around it so it'll stick. I've always used this much glue when I wrap stuff.
He's gluing the rope. He paints
Oh.
the handle with the glue and then he wraps the rope
Oh,
around
and
it.
then you're right.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
He just wants to get it all over his hands so he'll have something to eat after a while.
Yeah.
So he has something to eat.
Well, that's only good with shoe glue and that I mean
Oh.
E6000 in the tape there. That
He'd be like the
fiberglass
dude from
tape.
he'd be like the dude from American Pie later when the hands glued his fucking down his trousers.
He's gonna use it to help the taste of his pickled eggs.
Because I did that one time. I didn't wash my hands good enough. I had E6000 in that
Oh,
fiberglass glue, and I'm like, "What the hell is in my friggin' gum?" Because I was eating some popcorn, piece of fiberglass.
How does that come out? That must look like the fucking Joker or something on closed caption every time Brad laughs.
I think it doesn't register it as a real sound.
Fucking people be like, what the fuck's the Joker on here for? Have any of us watched the Joker too or no?
No,
Was
I
it
haven't seen
bad?
that one yet.
I haven't watched it yet because I keep hearing different fucking reviews
I
about
hear it's basically a musical.
it. That's what I heard too, so that's why I haven't bothered watching it. Like,
What's that girl? Who's that?
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Okay.
She does because this time she's
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. Yeah.
yeah, but she's the black and red Harley. What's like? So there's different versions of Harley Quinn.
They should have made the lady Harley Quinn. You know.
Yeah. But what the fuck do you call the red and black Harley Quinn? There's a name for her, like you know.
I know which
Yeah,
one you
it's
call the
something
black and blue Harley Quinn.
What do you call the black and blue Harley Quinn?
A good time.
Oh yeah.
They can't understand Harley Quinn when you say it though, Sean.
No. Why? What's it coming up with?
It said obliterating.
What the hell?
Say it again, Sean.
There's a chat's a good bit behind then in it because there's still when nobody's talking, there's still words coming up on the fucking screen.
Yeah, I think it's a 30-second delay.
Well, has that much of a delay on it now?
Obliterating.
Does he do the swearing too? Is it saying the F
Yeah, it
word?
does.
Yeah.
I don't think I can't believe it. Is there even such a word, obliterarian?
Well, who said obliterating?
That's
You
what
did.
it said
That's
in the
what it
subtitle.
interpreted Harley Quinn to for you.
That's what it was. Obliterating.
So say obliterating, Sean. It'll say Harley Quinn.
But it's lucky I'm talking in my dumbed down accent, like you know.
Your official work accent.
Well, this is my official work accent, like, because otherwise people have no fucking clue what I'm actually saying. Like.
Do you actually get that a lot
I
at work?
remember when the first time I ran a job in New York, I fucking told I was only here a fucking bit, and I told the guys what to do. I came back about 10 minutes later. They're all standing scratching their balls like, I said, "What the fuck is all doing?" And then it happened again. They're all standing scratching their balls. And then one of them actually recorded me and played it back. He goes, "Sure, we have no fucking clue what you're saying." He played it back. I was like, "Fuck, that's what I actually sound like." Fuck, I learned to dumb this down a bit. I learned how to. The way I'm talking now is it dumbed down. So it is. So people can somewhat understand me.
I understand you most of the time, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, the YouTube still actually just saying what I was talking about there. Fucking a minute ago. That's mad.
Get a little bit of time to catch up.
I'm 30 seconds. You must have said it. Not a 30-second delay, I don't know.
I don't said anything.
Because you have that option to set it, like set the delays in the chat and the delays in the. Oh no, well that's just from people in the chat to actually. No, you know, so I don't know.
I don't know.
It's talking about people in the chat. The chat just went fucking dead as a dodo. I don't know.
Yeah, we're listening to you.
Well, they put closed captioning on there, so people are actually like, "Fuck this stupid cunt's a retard." Look at what he's saying.
I forget how to do that.
One pint again is time, Brad.
Yeah.
I fucking could go out. It's only 11 o'clock. I could go out in the fucking Raz. I don't have to get up in the morning. So.
Is that what you call a Raz?
Out in the
You got
Raz. Yeah.
you got the day off?
Well, yeah,
It's
so
Sunday.
Sunday, so. Or Sunday. Yeah, that's what we call it, out in the Raz. You know.
Up.
So what are you gonna do tomorrow if you don't have to get up in the morning?
Watch football.
Sleep.
Man
You
United
said
play
you're gonna
Man
watch
City.
football.
Proper football, though. Not that fucking handball you're thinking of. Couple of good games on tomorrow. Man City play Man United tomorrow. Chelsea play tomorrow too. So couple of good games on. So it must have got Brad's fucking ha, did it? Or it doesn't catch it.
It doesn't say anything when he laughs like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's why Keegan's fucking typing it in. Keegan's doing the close captioning for Brad. That's it.
Awesome, Keegan. Doing a good job. I
He's
finished that
all of
training
that
today.
fucking Nightbot, don't you? He's all fucking.
I just have it for shout outs.
I don't know.
I have it. I don't know why I have it. They told me to turn it on, so
Well, John turned it on, I think, and he said it freaking crazy
He said
like.
it's
people
strict.
Yeah.
keep people aligned, I guess.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I used to have fun when when people ignored the chats. That's when I started having tanks was fucking dead because you could be on tanks chat for a fucking hour and nobody even know you're fucking in the chat. You know?
You always mess with Nightbot on
Yeah,
Frank.
Tank doesn't read his chat as much as he should.
No,
Yeah.
That's why he has everybody else. He says that in the directions. It's like if you see it, spit it out because I don't ever see it.
And that's why sometimes when I come in and I've been there for a while, talking away to people in the chat, and then that's when I start the Nightbot games in. Like, just going. That's it. But then when you do it, people actually recognize the chat and they're like, oh, fuck, start talking to the chat again.
Ow. That didn't feel good.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, splinter.
No.
Rope burn.
Get no splinters on my walking sticks. What are you talking about?
Said, ow, as you're holding, well, it could be a different wood you're holding.
It was a different wood that I set out for. Yeah. Something happened to the other piece of wood.
Yeah, it's a morning
That
wood.
It used to be a piece of wood.
Yeah.
That looks like a burial cross to me, way I see it there, Keith.
Well, you see it that way. I see it as a little warhammer. I'll whack you in the fucking head with.
Okay, Hammer.
Get off my lawn. Keith out waving it around. Get off my lawn. Redneck, can you change that fucking avatar? Because it's freaky as fuck.
That's why we picked it out, Sean, just for you.
Fucking just stare at him all the time. Just fucking freaky as fuck.
We didn't know bald old men that make you that nervous, Sean.
No. Makes you think of fucking priests. You know? That's how you know you're getting old. 3 priests walk by and none of them even look at you.
The closed captioning took all your fucks and put them in one sentence. It just said like a long word of fucks across the screen.
But fuck in my
Hi,
culture
Curtis.
says that's how we end a sentence. Like fuck starts a sentence and ends a sentence.
Yeah, we know.
That's actually cooler, the old TV.
The retro TV.
I'll be getting up slapping the side of it soon. Like, and in fact, get the picture going there. Throwing the shoe at it or slapping the sides of the fucking thing. Get it to go.
I'm looking at the 30-second delay, and Mitchell looks exactly the same on both screens.
Right. He doesn't
Deep
move
thought,
much.
Mitch.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
doing mathematicals here. Takes a little bit of brain turn.
Curtis D, what's up?
Making sure my shimage is right.
Your shimmons?
Oh shit, I'm
My
on wrong
shimage.
shit.
Yeah.
What's up, Curtis
You
D?
don't have wrong shimmons.
Can't have wrong shimage.
Don't start that yawning shit.
Too late.
It's too early for that. It's only 9 o'clock.
Did I hear fucking trailer park girls going around the outside?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, casting couch.
Look at these flowing locks, ladies.
Oh, where they are, I can hear them. Like, I get the fucking hair dryer. I get the hair dryer and make it be like Fabio blowing in the wind.
What do you say? As long as you don't say, "Hey, let me see your counterweight," you'll be okay, Sean.
That's it,
Your counterweight.
Let me see your counterweight.
I just asked her, it's a fucking airplane, blonde on top, but with a black box. Sit, went over your heads like a jumbo jet.
No, I'm just not going to reply online.
Yeah. It's fucking lashing out there. It stopped all afternoon.
It's tennis.
Are you ever going to do anything with them speakers or no?
No. Dennis did
Oh, yeah.
all that friggin' work, and I don't see any speakers in there, Dennis.
There's one right there. There's a speaker
Where?
sitting right there.
Oh, right there. Oh, okay. Just one in the corner. Okay.
So
You
I
actually
need-
done a good job with them shelves, Dennis.
Thank you.
Yeah, he did a good job in that. Looks good.
Took long enough.
You should put the
Because all the breaks you
multicolored.
took off.
You should put like the multicolored changing lights on them. You can change them colors.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll keep them white.
Yeah, but you just get the LED strip to put the strip, and you can change it with a remote control. It's fucking cheap. It's like $20 or some shit.
It may be cheap, but Dennis is lazy.
No,
He's not lazy. He's just old.
I'm cheaper.
I can't believe I fucking sent a 10-channel radio and a fucking ESC to my hotel
Back in
in
a second.
Virginia. Motherfucker. Fucking stupid Amazon. I didn't think, and it fucking sent it to the last address I used. Okay. Motherfuckers.
So now you're not going to get that for a while, right?
Probably not going to get it ever, probably. Probably going to have to just reorder it. It's
You
fucking
can claim
sucks.
on that saying it was lost.
Huh?
Make a claim on it, say it was lost. You didn't get it.
Yeah. Could do, maybe.
Well,
Stop that. Right. So you went to that comp today, Kurt?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
That's probably not powertrain anyways, huh? Spark plugs and shit.
No, that's
It's weird items. Huh?
that's those things like that are called consumables.
Yeah, weird items.
Wearable
Yeah.
items.
I
Yeah,
wonder if they
wearable
I
item,
wonder
yeah.
if they would even be on the 100. I mean the
No, it wouldn't.
bumper to bumper
100,000?
warranty. Probably not, huh?
Nope.
Just
No.
like tire, they're just like tires ain't on there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tires,
Hey.
brakes, exhaust, none of that's on there.
yeah.
Hey, Kurt,
So right now
You-
I ran out, so I'm only on powertrain. The powertrain would be like a piston blowing up or something like that.
Yeah.
It's bumper to bumper, but not anything in between the bumper and bumper.
Yeah, it's just the outside of the bumper.
Yeah. It's just fucking bumpers.
Yeah.
Fucking air.
Yeah.
hey, Kurt, did you get a lot of shaking the other day?
Did I get a lot of shaking the other day?
Yeah.
from the earthquake.
That's too far away.
How
Oh.
much alcohol you got in your blood, Kurt?
That's
Yeah.
Sean.
Shaking.
Yeah,
Gonna do some shaking.
that was a
You
little
got
far,
any
little far for
fucking
me.
drone? You got any drone sightings down there yet, Kurt?
No,
It's hard to believe it was a 7. It wasn't small, so I thought a lot of people would have felt in California.
yeah, no. California is a very long state, Brad.
I know.
That's
Yeah,
what she
so
said.
it doesn't go from one end to the other. It's only like they're only like 50-mile rate, at the most, 60 miles, 100 miles, maybe it's the most.
I was saying, like a friend of mine sent me a video today. The drone just showed up in Ireland now too.
Oh, you got him in Ireland too?
Yeah.
Wow.
A friend of mine sent me a video today.
Well, you know something's going on now.
Yeah.
You probably also get landslides in Ireland.
No.
What's
Why
that
would
got to
you-
do with the drone?
Did
Why
you say
would
Maybe
about
the
drones?
drones cause the landslides.
Yeah.
Why would you get a lot of landslides in Ireland?
You don't? I mean, it is a mountainous, hilly country.
Yeah, but it's full of fucking trees and mountains and rocks. Like it's
Trees and
designed
what?
the whole
Mountains?
fucking.
These
Oh,
rich
Connie wouldn't survive
Cheese and
without being
muttons.
like,
You have some interesting rock formations off the ocean, though, too.
some interesting rock formations on land as well. Yes. Sort of superstitious fucking like I know farmers that they they believe like it's a fucking fairy fort, what they call them, and like they plow the fields every year and plow around the fucking fairy forts. Like they won't touch the fairy forts and all. It's like
That's good.
the amount of superstition there with fairies is fucking crazy.
I just know that there's this famous rock formation. It looks like a bunch of pillars.
That's in England.
I thought there was one in Ireland.
Stonehenge.
Well, Stonehenge is in England.
Watch too many episodes of Outlander, Brad. It's in Scotland.
Well, I wasn't talking about Scotland. I thought there was something.
Well, you got all the ones that are shaped like hexagons in Ireland. The
Yeah,
Giants,
that's the one I'm thinking
Giants,
of.
Giants Causeway.
It also, the rock sort of looks metal too. It looks metalish.
Yeah, that's in the Giants Causeway. If you ever go to stay at or go to visit the Giants Causeway, stay in the Bushmills Hotel, just up the road from it, because then you get to do the full whiskey fucking tour, the Bushmills whiskey tour.
Oh, cool.
How's the food there?
It's good actually,
Especially after you drink some whiskey.
yeah, but Bushmills, but it's an expensive hotel to stay in.
It is.
Really
We
nice
did have a
hotel.
tornado hit the ground here though today.
No
That's
way.
unusual.
Yeah,
That's unusual.
knocked over 4 cars and a bus and a bunch of trees and
Wow.
yeah, Scotts Valley.
Wow, that's crazy for your.
Yeah.
California is not known for having tornadoes.
No, it's not.
That's
Just curious, if fairies have boots, do leprechauns wear moccasins?
leprechauns. Do you know what leprechaun? Do you know what leprechauns were actually in Ireland? Do you know what a leprechaun actually is?
Fairy?
No, a leprechaun in Ireland is actually a red-headed thief.
A red-headed thief?
Yeah, that's what we call. That's where the leprechauns came from fucking thieves stealing, little red-headed bastards.
Yeah, little red-headed bastard.
That's why that little fucker on the cereal box always trying to steal our marshmallows,
Dude,
right?
Where's my go?
The funniest thing about that is I never even fucking heard tell of Lucky Charms till I came to America. I didn't even know such a fucking thing existed till I came to America. Same as Irish Spring.
You're like, what? You're like, what the fuck?
Irish Springs.
Yeah, Irish Spring soap. Never heard tell of it till I came to
I
America.
haven't heard that since one long time. I smell like a man too.
Yeah, I was like, what? What
Old Spice too. You said you never heard of Old Spice. Also,
No, I did hear Old Spice, but what was the commercial for Irish Spring soap? I smell like a
Irish Spring, yeah.
Smell
Irish
like a
Spring
man or
was-
something like that, isn't it? Or was that Old
Irish
Spice?
Spring.
I don't remember.
You said that you never knew of Irish Spring until you came to the States.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's like I also smell like a man or something like that.
And
The
you're
girl
like, and you're
says.
thinking Irish Springs don't smell like this.
Irish Spring smelled nice, but I never heard tell Irish Spring soap or anything until I came to America. Never heard tell of Lucky Charms until I came to America. There's a lot of shit I never heard tell of
And
until I came to
women like it
America.
too.
It's kind of a culture shock, wasn't it?
No, I'm just mean there was a lot of Irish stuff that I never heard tell of until I came to America. Just somebody figured out a good way to fucking make money and
I didn't know about you till you came to America.
The Irish helped build a lot of this country anyways, so.
And the Irish fought and more Irish died in your Civil War than fucking anybody else. The Irish fought for your fucking country. Never mind built your country. Go and check the history of your Civil War. Half your generals and your colonels were Irish. More Irish died in the Civil War fighting for the freedoms than anybody else.
You're also some of the most prolific policemen in our country.
Policemen and firefighters. Yeah.
The what? What's prolific?
Well known.
Oh,
Policemen and firefighters.
And railroad guys.
Well, there's a lot of Irish railroad guys died too, building the railroads.
Prime example, Keith, not Irish, but prime example. Jack the Ripper was a prolific killer.
Yeah, he was well known.
It's well known.
I don't know any Irish policemen
What do
though.
you mean?
Mr.
You're
O'Reilly.
Bob's Irish. What do you mean you don't know?
Brad,
I said
Irish
policeman. Mr. O'Reilly.
Policeman. Fuck the neighborhood I live in. All my neighbors are cops and firefighters.
Are they all Irish?
Yeah, it's an all Irish neighborhood.
Oh.
I think Massachusetts is the same way too. There's a lot of
Yeah.
Irish in that.
Look, Boston Strong, green, white, and gold, even right in the side of their fucking baseball hats, even. Their baseball hats, even with a tricolor right on the side of it.
Hey, leave Massachusetts alone. I like that state.
Yeah,
I lived in it for a year.
massive two shits.
I live next to it.
Massachusetts.
Rhode Island. I live next to Rhode Island. Got our gas in Rhode Island.
I lived there for about 10 years.
I lived near the Connecticut border for over a year, about a year.
I should
And
try
I
that.
went to a lot of the well-known cities on trips from where I was staying. Went into Boston and stuff like that.
So where were you, Rhode Island?
No, I know the Appalachia part of Massachusetts and Connecticut area.
The what part?
Appalachia.
The what part? The what part?
That's the Appalachian Mountains, right? You were talking about the other night. The Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
All right, boys, I'm leaving this history class. I got an early morning.
Hey, Dennis.
All right.
See,
Work
I-
on that thing, man.
Yeah,
Look
Dennis.
good.
I didn't get back far enough in time for Dennis, so it's all right.
I lived near I lived in Hardwick, Massachusetts, and the Quabbin was out there. That's what they called it back in the day, the water reservoir for Boston, and it was 2 hours away.
Yeah, I lived in Boston myself. I lived
I
in
lived in
Brighton.
Worcester.
I've been to
Worcester.
Worcester, been to Holyoke.
Lived in Attawagan,
I lived in Brighton.
Oregon.
You know, Brighton is
Oregon.
where Gillette Stadium and all is. It's where I lived.
Killingly.
Mm.
Dalianson. Where have you lived, Kurt? Just California?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he traveled all over the place. He was a long haul trucker for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I wasn't living inside a box, not.
Well, Tony was a long haul trucker too.
I also traveled too, just to do cell tower surveys. So
I mean, you've lived anywhere else but
I
California?
lived in
Kurt?
hotels for a while. No, I was born and raised here now.
Houses. I mean, that's what I mean. House.
Yeah.
You've seen so many. You and Tony have seen so many places being truck drivers.
Yeah, you don't see that. You see a lot of freeway there, Brad.
Yeah, you're constant on it. You're not looking at the
Yeah.
Appalachians.
You're not
watching
stopping
over
and going,
friggin'
ooh,
girl in
look at
front of you."
these. Yeah.
Well, you are stopping and saying, "Ooh, look at
You're
these."
not
You look down.
sightseeing, that's for sure. Out there to
Whatever
make
you see
money.
on the road, that's what you see.
Yeah, pretty much. Out there to make money, not sit there and take vacations.
I thought some of you guys like to go off to an area where it's quieter when you're out in the wilderness to sleep in your trucks.
Why would you be out? Why would you be out in the wilderness?
Wrong
What the
turn.
fuck are you doing? Delivering shit to the woods?
Wrong turn.
Yeah, you're delivering
I'm
shit to
going
cities,
here.
man. You ain't delivering shit to woods and shit. You ain't going to no lake. Going, okay, let's deliver this to a lake.
I'll take my 500 pounds of 10,000 pounds of bananas and go over
Yeah.
here for a little while.
How about 40,000 pounds of
Or
bananas?
40 that. Well, I said 5 at first, but I'm like, nah, that's probably a little bit too less.
I lived in North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Kansas, Missouri, California.
Yeah,
That's it.
almost as much as I lived. Louisiana,
Kurt, did he just admit that he lived in
Mississippi.
California?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was stationed in California.
Kansas, Coffeeville.
Well, I lived Ireland, England, Germany, France, Greece,
West Virginia.
Wow, a lot of Europe.
Holland, then Boston, and New York, and then everywhere I fucking travel all over America for work.
Yeah, my work. Yeah.
Connecticut.
New York, Kentucky, Tennessee,
Mississippi. That's not in Louisiana, right?
Utah.
No.
Okay. I didn't live in Mississippi. I
Fuck
just
Utah. Utah's a shithole.
That's where I was based out of when I was over the road. It was Utah.
Yeah,
Durham, Utah,
Utah.
man. I was way up north.
It's a fucking shithole.
Little tiny town over a little hill into a little valley.
I could have been anywhere in Utah.
Yeah, no, it's a little tiny hole in a wall.
I got too many places to count to even begin to.
Well, you were in the
Yeah, you were
military.
a
You traveled
brat,
everywhere.
right?
buddy.
Yeah.
Lucas got his mini max. Did you get your mini maxes, KB?
My niece did, but hers is messed up.
Well, what was messed
You
up?
haven't taken it apart yet?
No, I haven't taken it apart yet.
What are
Well,
you
what was wrong with
waiting
it?
for?
Because I'm doing all this other shit. I had to do that painting real quick, so that was important. So I'll probably take it apart this week. Or,
Why, what was wrong with it though?
I don't know. It's making a. I think it's a spur gear or something like
Just
that.
bring
And
it back to the
yeah, I
fucking.
bring it there, and they say, "Well, contact Traxxas," and I contact Traxxas, and Traxxas says, "Take it apart." I'm like, "It's under. It'll still be under warranty if I take it apart." Yeah, as long as you don't cut any wires. I'm like, all right.
See the guy behind the fucking counter in the RC shop? Grab him by the fucking neck and throw him over. And say, "You fucking sold me this piece of junk."
You keep
Here.
doing that so
Fucking
much.
thing is, you turn
Mississippi
the
and
steering
Louisiana
wheel,
share
squeak, squeak,
the
squeak,
river.
squeak, squeak. It goes. It's like, what the hell?
Well,
So
that's gonna happen because you got dirt in it now.
just go in and fucking throw it at him. Say, "I bought 2 of these off you, you fucking dickhead. Stand by your products."
The
But
guy
there's
at
no,
Traxxas is like, "You got brand new batteries?" Like I said, "Yeah, I took them out of the pack." Well, how long has the pack been sitting on your shelf?
Oh,
I'm like, really? So now I gotta go buy fucking all my other
That's why I
batteries
just,
were good.
that's why I just go to your fucking RC store and tell that dickhead, "You deal with Traxxas."
Yeah.
Fucking, I'll never buy anything, and I'll put a smear campaign out against your fucking shop too.
And that's a promise, not a threat.
Yeah.
Keegan said, "Are you sure Mississippi ain't in Louisiana?" Question mark.
I don't know.
They share
Mississippi's in
they share the
Louisiana.
river.
My mother said move, and we moved.
yeah, I stayed in Texas. I think was it Houston for like a month almost. She had all 11 of us that's sitting there in a hotel
yeah.
room for nothing. Sat there for a month on the 4th of July.
One time,
That-
I think it was.
That must have been a hot, sweltering that time.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I
walked
think it was-
outside and you were just dripping with sweat, man.
It
Yeah,
It was so humid.
We
He
stayed.
said, he said, it would be like California if it wasn't humid.
The
That's
only
what they were
lesson,
thinking.
the only lesson I
California ain't
learned,
that hot.
the only lesson I learned, August in Houston, is don't
Houston's
fart.
sweaty because it's down there.
Yeah, just don't fart in the car when the windows up. It stinks twice as bad.
It does. The
Fucking-
humidity,
Yeah.
smell. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
fucking twice. That's the lesson I learned.
I stayed in this place in Louisiana. No, it was Kansas. I think someone knew somebody. We had a U-Haul and we moved there. It was really cold and they wouldn't let my dog inside. I said, "Well, the hell with you. I'm going to sleep outside with my dog." So I jumped in the U-Haul, slept in with my dog. U-Haul. Then this other little puppy came along and he jumped in there. And, yeah, like you're not going to let my dog in? I'm not going to sleep in here.
You should have kept a thing to sleep in over there.
Did you see what Keegan said there? KBRC? He said,
I
"Tell him
can't
respect
see.
his AA batteries." Must be good
No,
enough.
So
I don't
just
have
tell
the
them they
chat
are.
showing.
Just tell them they are Traxxas A batteries, Keith. They
Yeah.
must be good right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell him that. I'm like, really? Because even she's sitting in the house and she's driving it just a little bit, not even 2 feet away, it cuts out. Nothing. She has
Sounds
to,
familiar, Keith.
yeah.
What's with Traxxas and the distance problems?
Is that what everybody was complaining about? Tracks
I've
is fucked up? Because I
I've
see,
never had issues with the controllers before.
Me either.
but I see everybody that put a video out of that track. All of them were saying Tracks is fucked up, and they know it.
No, it was the diffs.
The dips.
On the
They're
Mini
putting the
Max.
3S there. They were putting 3S systems in it, running 3S,
Oh,
and then the
that's
diffs
why.
were just blowing up.
Yeah. Well, it's not for 3S, is it?
Well, no, it states on there you can put
Oh, you
3S
can
in
put
there.
3S in it instead.
Yes, but
Yeah.
they didn't say it needs to be upgraded.
Right. Oh, they
And
didn't
that's
say the diffs needs to
no,
be
yeah,
upgraded.
they said it needs to be certain upgrades, and they didn't say the diffs, and then everyone's just blowing the diffs up right now.
I have a feeling that Groms are outselling the Mini Max anyways.
They like to flip over
Hey,
too, man.
Brandon.
They just
Oh,
flip.
Brandon.
Whoop.
Hello,
Just if you're
Brandon.
on power at all and you take a little corner, they flip right over.
Oh, they're little trucks, Keith.
Yeah, I know.
They're little fast trucks, and it's a monster truck. Of course, it's gonna flip over. You got to go slow around the turns. That's why they're just meant to be beat to fucking death. Is all those they are.
Yeah. Well, I'll probably take it apart tomorrow night, Kurt. Right? Because I got all this. I got that painting done and all that shit.
There you go.
Oh, fuck.
Keith, don't you hold your transmitter wonkily? Perhaps you're blocking the antenna.
I got your wonkily transmission.
It's
Right?
not walking to me, Brad. You don't have to pull the aerial out anymore and walk behind.
No, he holds his transmitter upside down and sideways.
Yeah, but my niece doesn't do that.
You don't pull an aerial out and walk behind it anymore.
She didn't come to. She
A
didn't
cord.
graduated from Keith's transmitter school.
What were those? The chips.
Transmitter school.
I still have.
But
one
I
of
do
those
that with my
videos.
Dumbos, and they run for I can run whole
Well,
damn field.
But what's stopping it is it slipper clutch just fucking slipping too much, or is it like?
Oh, the transmitter's cutting right out because it's just stopping. But it's making a hell of a like the spur gear's not
It's
meshed
making
right
a
or something.
grinding noise in there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe it's good. Maybe it's too tight of a mesh, is it? Or it could be just the slipper clutch is not fucking.
Sounds like something got in there.
Yeah, it could be a stone in there or something.
Yeah.
How well covered is the flywheel? Why don't you just go get it now and put it on the table? open the
Was
fucking
he
neck out.
working on this?
He's
Yeah, but
working
your
on
niece
something else.
having fun with truck should be more
Because
important.
he doesn't care about his niece's truck. It's
Yeah.
not his.
Right now, my niece is she won't be driving it right now anyway.
She would be if you fixed it for her. Uncle Keith. If Uncle
See,
Keith won't fix my
see
truck,
how
I
it is?
think
He
why would
talks her
I
into
want-
getting it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey,
Wait a
niece, come
second.
get
God
this
damn it.
truck.
I'll go get it. Make
Happy birthday.
We're just messing with you, Keith.
make Sean happy.
Happy birthday, Brandon.
It's like,
Happy birthday, Brandon.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Brandon.
birthday, Brandon.
I give you the card my daughter would always play on me there.
Make this friggin'
Wow, Brandon, there's a lot of our guys who are having
Back in a
birthdays
second.
this month. Keith was a couple of days ago.
Tank was today.
Tank was today. Hakeem is today. Is
No, Hakeem's tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Brandon.
It didn't take much to pull on Keith's strings there, did
You're like a chicken. You just started pecking them to death.
Sorry, he's gonna pull it apart and not know how to put it back together.
See, and I just think how happy she's going to be tomorrow morning. She wakes up and you have it fixed for her.
He can't hear you.
She's going to be like, Uncle Keith. You can't hear without the headphones on.
Yeah.
And then he has to put his mic down on his headphones.
Fuck. I gotta stop yawning. I'm tired and fucking more because I've not had a Diet Coke in 2 days. I'm trying to kick that shit. Man, it's fucking.
Do you say Diet Coke?
Yeah. Because I just drink fucking Diet Coke in the liters. Like, I haven't had any in 2 days, so it's like fucking draining me.
You ever had the Coke Zero?
No. Nope. I'm itching. I want to go out now. I want to jump in my car and go to the store and buy a bottle. But I'm like, no, you don't fucking need a bottle. Like, I gotta get off that shit. Like,
You work 12, 16 hours a day, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
If I open this up and she yells at me, Sean, it's your fucking fault.
No, you see, tomorrow morning she's gonna be like, Uncle
Why is she
Keith,
gonna work on it?
like, Uncle Keith, you fixed it. You're the best uncle ever.
You gotta sound a little less sexual, Sean.
Right?
No, she swears like a sailor, so that's the type of girl she is.
Holy fuck, it's that small?
Yeah, that's what
The
she said.
mini, yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't even know how to unclip these fucking things. Oh, okay, it's on the sides.
Okay, I didn't realize it was that small even.
Yeah, but it has 10th scale
It's a 16th scale.
drivetrain in it. There's a 10th scale drivetrain in it.
Did Keith say make it sound less sexual?
Yes.
The same guy who sent us some creepy ass Thanksgiving videos.
Yeah.
Well, this is Nice. I'm not from West Virginia. Well, I mean, I'm not from anywhere but Texas. So.
You mean this guy right here?
You bastard, Kurt.
Him in his Texas hat.
Yeah.
I guess the spur gear's underneath this. I don't even know.
Hey, Keith, your Dallas Cowboys keychain key holder you made is by the front door.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you got a
That was my uncle passed and he loved Dallas. He had season tickets to Dallas Cowboys and all that shit. And I'm like, man, he's gonna. And my other uncle's like, I got so much Dallas Cowboy stuff. I said, Eric, So I met him. I drove all the way into Austin, and he gives me 2 cups and 2 little caps. I'm like, what the heck?
Eric likes the paraphernalia of that stuff, right?
Yeah, but I made him something out of it. So
So what's it do when you hold the wheel, when you just hold it up and turn the wheels by hand, Keith? What's it do?
it does the same thing. And it got to grind. You can't.
There must be something stuck in it, is there? Or else it's just too tight a mesh.
Sometimes it does it really bad.
Yeah, I would check that. Well, if you're taking it apart like you are, you probably should check all the
I don't
gear
even
keys.
know how to. I'm just taking screws out. I don't know how to take this.
The whole chassis pan's gonna just fall off. Like,
I guess that's where that doesn't. That looks like
I
it's
heard
all
they're actually
together,
I heard they're
man.
actually hard to take apart, or a lot of screws to take everything apart.
Yeah, that there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I hope this is the friggin' spur gear cover, but it goes way the hell over to the other side of the truck.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, well, that's what you
The
get when you put 10
battery
scale.
clip
That's
is in
what you
it and
get when you put
everything.
10 scale equipment in an 18 scale vehicle.
The X Max and like the Max itself are hard to actually
Hard to
work
take
on.
apart too.
Yeah, just a lot of screws.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be easy for John since he does all that. He's done so much stuff with them.
It's not like your
Kind of like
Slash
the
and your
axle.
Rustler. All those things come apart easy.
yeah, because that thing.
Yeah, the Slash and Rustler.
Well,
The-
they probably use one screw to hold a couple of different parts fucking
Yeah.
together. Like, you know.
Well, John does have a Mac, so he would be familiar on a smaller scale for that, I would think.
Yeah, I got a Max too, and I've never bothered taking it apart. It's never broke on me, so I launched that thing off of
The whole
15-foot
assembly,
jumps.
the whole assembly on the Max is quite large for the gearbox in the back. It's large.
This bolt's a pain in the
Well,
ass.
maybe
That's for
that's why
sure.
they call it Max, no, and not Mini.
Yeah, I would think the Mini Max would look similar if you put it up against it. You'd probably see a lot of familiarity
It's
with its
exactly the
suspension and
same.
everything in the gearbox area.
I
The
really
X
like the
Max, the
new.
Max, the Mini Max all look the same.
I really like the new.
They're just smaller versions.
The new. What's that other truck? Smaller than
Bigfoot,
this.
4x4 Bigfoot.
No, it's a basher. I had 2 of them. I sold Stampede. I just sold my Stampede.
Oh.
I like the new Stampede, man. They're really
I
nice.
thought you had nothing but troubles with fucking Stampede, no?
Him, yeah.
Yeah, when I upgraded it, when I put the brushless motor in it, that's all I had was troubles. But when I put it, the stock one back in, it was fine.
He just needed new screws.
Kept on stripping out or kept on coming loose. The spur gear thing.
Don't lose those screws, Keith.
I got him in a magnet over here. Problem is not losing him. The problem is
Where
which
they go
ones
back.
go back. But they all look the same.
That is one thing about Traxxas too. They only use a few different size screws.
Yeah.
Are you telling me this is still not coming out?
I told you need to take a lot of fucking screws. I forgot who I watched do it. There's like 7 on top, 5 or 6 on the bottom.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
Is
They're
there
not.
2 on the
like 10
bottom?
screws
Are
for
them
one
2
not-
right there?
They're not easy to take apart.
No, I don't think these 2 would have anything to
I
do
have
with it.
no idea, Keith. I would.
Take the spur gear off. I mean, the spur gear cover. I can see it now.
You can see what?
I can see the spur gear.
Oh, you took the cover off?
No, but there's a little thing right in there. You
Little
can
window.
see it. Yeah, a little window. It looks like it's. I mean, that damn thing's. Oop.
Oh, oops, how come there's pieces in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
broken teeth already.
You see teeth falling out of it. Oh, shit.
It's in there good though.
Now, if I would have taken 12 screws out of any of my crawlers, it would be in pieces real
All
quick.
right.
Wow, this does not want to come out.
And only 5 of them we could come
Well,
back
if it
in.
ain't gonna pop out, there's still screws holding it in
Right.
somewhere.
Oh yeah. If I took 12 out, I put 5 strategic ones back in the others.
There it goes. I wiggled it a
When I
little
worked
bit.
at a junkyard, I thought I had a old Volvo dashboard out. Next thing I know, I still find more screws.
Oh, this the whole
Like,
this
what
whole
the
cover
fuck? There's
goes
more
to the
screws.
motor.
Uh,
The whole cover is attached to the motor.
So the spur gear, everything's all attached to the motor.
No, the whole spur gear cover. It's
Yeah.
got one of them, ABC, like the Traxxas, not the Traxxas,
yeah.
but the Tamayas, where it lines up the pinion.
Put it in a hole and it lines up for the 27 tooth pin.
Put it in an a-hole.
Yeah. Wow.
They hold better than the B hole.
I need a paper towel.
What's it look like?
It does not look bad. Doesn't look like it sounds, that's for sure.
Well, you might as well
Yeah.
re-grease it when you put it back together, though.
That could be your rear diff.
You might as well take. I guess he has to take the diff out and actually examine the inside of it.
Yeah, I'm not taking that apart. Not without my niece.
That could be the problem.
Well,
The problem is Keith would forget where everything goes. That's why he wants his niece to be there.
yes.
Otherwise, he's going to be like you, Brad, and send it to one of us and say, "Can you put this back together?"
We've never done that to you.
Oh,
I think you sent Jason a car or something to put together for you.
I sent Jason one car.
still, you still send it to us
In 100 pieces.
Yeah.
Well, what?
Just gotta
Was it-
watch
oh,
the
No,
video.
it's not at all.
It's a-
Spur gears. I thought it would have been off a little bit, but it's set like that too with the.
And now, have you grabbed the pinion to see if the pinion's even loose or anything like that?
No, everything's tight.
It could be too tight, is what we're.
And there's no
Uh,
dirt.
Can't make it too tight because it's got that adjustment thing on there.
But there's no dirt, no rocks, no nothing in it. No?
Nope.
Is it making the noise still when you have the cover off or no?
Oh, I had that damn plastic rubbing there. I'm like, oh God, it's making it so much worse. It's just about the same. It's not making it. No, it's really not making it.
So I wonder if some of the screws might have been too long in the actual cover.
Nah. That'd be on everybody's car then.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any of the screws touched next to the spur gear at all.
Or is it maybe just over tightened the cover? It's only a plastic cover, isn't it?
Yeah, but it goes all the way around the motor and everything. Wow, that's a weird. I wonder if the regular ones do that.
Better re-grease it.
There was no grease in there.
That could have been a problem.
Don't put grease
Why
on the
is just-
pinion.
You didn't put
Yeah, you don't put grease on there's two bearings, but I wasn't going to put any grease on it.
I was talking about the gear mesh. Needed grease on that.
not on the gear mesh.
No, you don't put grease on the pinion and spur gear.
Um,
Only Tamiya does. I don't know why, but
yeah.
You think of my opinion is very
It could have been maybe a little rock in there or something, but it looks like it's sealed really good. But-
no. The only thing you do is put it back together and then try it. And then if that keeps making the noise, then it's probably the rear diff going
Yeah.
out. Then go from there.
Why? Has he got it on the front diff?
Huh?
It's
Is he-
4-wheel drive, Brad.
Yeah, I know, but which is the motor in the? I forgot. It's in the rear, right?
Yeah, the motor's
Yeah,
in the back.
Motor's in the center.
And it sounds like it's coming from the back. So it's not the front diff. I understand what you meant, Kurt.
Yeah. You just go, you start
Process
at one spot and go to the next one. If that ain't making the noise, then you move on to the next part.
Yeah.
Right.
But you
Yep.
got to put it back together to see if that fixed it,
Yeah, see if it fixed it.
for some
I think it might
stupid
have just
reason.
been a rock in there.
I've had a tiny rock lock up some of my RCs before.
Yeah, get caught in
Oh,
the
you can't
tooth and
even-
you don't even see it.
Right in that tooth. You're like, damn, what the hell?
The red cat blackout, you can't even drive that in the rocks.
Yeah, but with that cover,
Stops it.
yeah, with that cover, KBRC, there'd be no way for a rock getting in that cover.
Yeah, I know. I
So
don't know.
that's the fully enclosed cover.
Right?
Could it be-
is.
Could they
But
hook
the
up
red
where
cat
that,
blackout looked like it was fully enclosed too. And every time I drove it in there, there was the spur gear was hit, there was a rock in the spur gear. Every time.
is it possible the drive shaft where they hook up could be causing the noise?
Possible.
It's not just the noise actually stops the car. So the car's actually coming to like creech and stop.
See, he's doing it now. As soon as I put that cover back on, you can hear it.
So then I wonder if it's a motor. How about pull that out of there, plug it in and turn the motor on and see what the motor sounds like when you turn it freely.
I knew you were going to make me mess with a fucking lipo. You know what else this thing doesn't do? It doesn't beep. Ain't they supposed to beep?
No.
Turn your controller on there too.
Yeah, I got the controller.
Turn it on.
It doesn't. Traxxas doesn't beep.
They don't?
No.
Okay.
As long as the
I
light
don't
comes
even know
on.
where is this thing?
Hopefully there's no holes in the motor for a rock to get into.
Wow. The motor does not sound right.
I've taken step for.
I think it's
Is it
coming from the motor.
I don't
Is
have.
the motor heating up when you're fucking running it or not?
No.
Is there ball bearings that you can see on in the shafts?
No.
You don't see any you don't see any ball bearings that you could put oil on.
Not on the motor, right? No.
Is there maybe a rock in or some dirt in the motor, or is it sealed?
Yeah, it's not sealed, but we cleaned the crap out of the motor. But I mean, I sprayed it out. I blew it out, put some motor cleaner in it, and
Well, put the motor back in with your hand and just hold it there with your hand and see what it does when you put it back in there. Hold it real tight. To make that noise.
yeah. You know what else? It sounds like it's like something's binding. You
I
know?
wonder if you need to change the pinion from A to B.
And how long did you tighten the wheels up or anything like that, or?
Now she took it out, drove it straight, right out
And
of
you
the
can spin
box.
the tires by hand with no problem.
Yeah. The front ones are lighter, easier than the back ones. The back ones are harder to spin.
Because you're.
That's because you have the motor on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, the motor's in the back. Yeah. Let me take the motor out.
But do you need
Motor
to
out and do
change? Maybe did you try changing the pinion from A to B to C?
I was gonna say, just do the little click if you can. No.
It's still harder.
With the motor out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be the diff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still harder to spin the tires, the back tires. It sounds like something's, it doesn't, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's binding. Like it doesn't have enough, you know.
It might
Ugh.
be your rear
Yeah, it's
disc.
too tight.
Yeah, it sounds like it's something's too tight in there.
Well, then it could be
Sometimes
your
motors,
like your tires when they tighten up your tires, or you know how sometimes you tighten your tires up too much
And it
and
makes it too
causes a
tight.
binding. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Take the tires off. Is the tires off of it?
no,
No, I'll do that next. I'll take them off and loosen it up. Let me put
just
this
loosen it
back
sometimes
up
together.
half a turn.
Yeah,
What it
sometimes you
does.
hear a binding and the motor goes, it makes a really squeaky, high pitched noise.
because it feels like it's like, oh,
On all my tires, I tighten them down hand tight, and then I back it off like a quarter turn, and then I put a
yeah.
tiny bit of Loctite so the screws don't come off.
Sounds like a dead rat when you turn it back and forth. Or one that's ready to die.
You do that sound for us.
Yeah, because we can't hear nothing.
Yeah. Let me see. I'll unplug this.
Watch out! Don't unplug that.
Yeah.
He puts it back in the bag and zips it up.
Boss, I'm glad I ain't got my hazmat suit on. Let me put these things back in here.
Think if I go back, if I go back to New York, I'll open my construction equipment. There's still batteries sitting inside them for.
I know, right?
I lost that screw. Damn it. I knew I was going to do that.
See?
I ain't gonna
It's
lose
right
the
here.
screw. It's in a magnet.
It's
No.
right here. I didn't put it back in the magnet. That was the problem.
Did you try shifting the pinion a little bit though, before you put it all back together?
Nah, I'm going to leave it in the.
Because
You said the
that,
motor
with that
sounds
cover on
weird.
there, you can't do the little test. That's the problem with those.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do that
Yeah.
little test once the cover's in there. And it does, it looks like it goes a lot.
I'm out of here.
See
I'm
ya.
dealing with
Eric.
yeah,
Have a
I'm
good
Check your
dealing
one.
messenger,
with,
Eric.
Good night, Eric.
yeah,
All right,
thank you.
Eric.
Dealing with
Over
ear
here.
infection, so I'm gonna see y'all manana.
Yeah.
See you.
Well, I can't hear
Yeah.
you.
You can go get a taco before it goes to
Yeah, Keegan said try a different motor. Do you have a different motor or no?
I only got crawlers.
Yeah, you don't have any
No, I
brushless
ain't got no
motors.
dash motors. No.
This
This
is
is
funny because
brushless.
that motor's the
Yeah,
I thought it
same.
was
that's a
supposed to be sealed if they're brushless.
for some. I don't know how they did it without that, but it's a
That
brushless
motor
setup.
is supposed to be that motor that they just came out with. That's John has never had any trouble with, and Keith's having problems with that motor. That's unusual.
Who knows? I
John's
don't
had
know what
nothing
it
but
is.
good luck with that. Those two, the ESC and the motor.
It's
He says it's
BL2
given them no problem.
2S.
Yeah, it's the new.
BL2S33.
They got rid of the brushed stuff and went to brushless.
Oh, BL is
Yeah,
brushless, right?
that's brushless.
Brushless 2S.
Oh, okay. Yeah. that
It's a
makes sense.
3300, and supposedly John says it's a good motor and electrical system.
Traxxas has crappy electrical system.
But he says
Tell
it's
me
been
about it.
reliable. The ESC and that.
Traxxas has crappy electrical system.
It's not
Well,
the electrical system, it's the batteries, Kurt. The
No,
double
their
A batteries.
their ESCs suck ass too.
It's a triple A batteries in your
After a
remote.
couple
John
months,
says
they
he's
burn
had-
up.
No.
John says he's had no trouble with that new system.
I don't care what John said.
If you had the right double A batteries, you'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Just out of curiosity, if John told you Tamaya sucked, would you believe it?
No,
Oh, this
but
damn.
John is so familiar with Traxxas stuff. That's why I trust his judgment.
I've never had nothing but problems with Trax. Their motors are good.
He says that motor's very good. And that's the same motor that's the same motor that he has in one of his vehicles.
I've never had issues with my motor, but the ESC, and then
The
they want,
ESC.
then after a month, their warranty's up.
Yeah.
That's how Traxxas sucks ass with the warranty, electrical warranties.
I've always had trouble with their transmitters.
I've
Yeah,
never
that's
had
what's
problems
going on with
the
this.
transmitters.
Keith has nothing but trouble with the transmitter.
They don't go about 2 feet and they cut out.
Keith seems to be zoned into that problem, unlike other people. He seems to always
With
get
just the
the bad
Traxxas ones,
transmitters.
though, my Dumbos work great, you know?
Yeah, of course. Dumbos and radio links are good shit.
Well, I think I'm gonna head out of here.
Bye, Tony.
Okay,
All
Tony.
right.
Hey, Daddy.
See you,
See
Tony.
y'all.
Oh, man.
It has to be the mesh if it's going 2 feet and then stopping again. There has to be something fucked up with the mesh.
No, not the mesh. The radios is
the
why it's
radio.
only going 2 feet.
Guys like, take
But it was
off the
knocking
receiver
down.
box and maybe the wire got cut. I'm like, from the factory?
I could have. I could have pinched it.
So it's not grinding the hull, it's just stopping, like losing
No,
signal.
yeah,
It's
just cutting
grinding and
out.
stopping. Yeah,
It's
it's cutting
grinding,
out.
making the noise, but it's cutting out because of the distance.
And it's not even, she's on the floor and it's right next to her and it just stops.
You know what's funny? My HBX goes farther than what he's had with Traxxas.
Yeah, that's real funny, Brad. Rub some salt in my wound.
Where is Josh?
Let me loosen these up a little bit. Oh, shit.
I'm right here. I was just watching East stuff.
I thought you would have.
You should have loosened those up before you put the motor back in there. See if they turned easier.
The not the Stampede, but the axial deadbolt I got. I was changing them tires. I had to get a pair of pliers and turn that damn knob. That one of the tires was so tight.
Little Chinese robot must have been working overtime for that one.
It torqued down too high.
It was, I mean, it was, I thought I was going to strip it out again. So I'm just tightening this just a little bit.
Oh, I thought you just back them off a little bit and then see if they spin easier. That's all. You can tighten them back up.
Well, I'm tightening them a little bit, not like they were. About the same. Auto fucking differential. Run it till it breaks.
Wait till it explodes in your hand.
Just beat the living shit out of it till it breaks and then get the warranty.
Well, that stopped the kind of binding though, did Kurt?
We heard
Does
that.
it feel like it's like?
Yeah, it might have been just like I said. Sometimes they over tighten those up and it just binds everything up. Makes everything too tight. It's not
Did
like
you put all the screws back in, Keith?
Yes.
Not like the Armas where you can crank down on them.
It's so funny. Keith took a longer time for him to take it apart than put it back together. That's unusual.
Here to put it back together.
Is it sounding better?
Yeah, I think it didn't. It might have had some kind of crap in there or something. I don't know.
Could have.
I don't hear it.
Now your niece is going to be happy.
You hear that?
That's
Can you hear this?
Only for a second,
Yeah.
and it goes away. Zoom's taking the
Taking
sound
the
away.
squeaky noise away.
yeah. We do hear it briefly though, Kurt.
Casting couch, yeah, casting couch is sleeping.
Takes your yeah, he is, ain't he? That's funny. He takes my squeaking noise, but
So
you
the
can be in
leprechaun
there.
is sleeping, dreaming of his
of
pot of gold,
You
Yeah.
can
his Irish whiskey.
Fuck, I wish that Irish whiskey right now.
we woke him up.
Bristol Irish cream.
That's funny, Kurt. Zoom takes my squeaky thing away, but when you want to kill that damn baby seal,
Yeah, I don't know why my garage wasn't doing that.
that was like, what the hell is he doing
Fucking
in here?
dog
So
tore me
Keith,
up.
you're going to have to do that to your second one, right?
No, I returned that.
But
Oh.
is
I had
that
to
it?
get wood
You know, why did you return the second one?
because I had to get some shit from my house.
Okay. So is it working better now or no?
Yeah, it seems like it's not binding what it was like, and
Run it,
we'll see
run
when.
it,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her run it till it breaks.
run it hard.
Yeah.
Do they have oil or grease in those diffs?
He didn't.
I didn't take the diffs off.
It's a fluid.
Okay, that so the fluid could be thicker in the rear than it is in the
It could
front.
be,
That's-
yes.
It might be thicker in the rear. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's always thicker in the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it thicker in the rear.
Because that's where most of the torque is being transferred to.
Well, that's where the motor is too. In the rear.
Now he's going back to his cane.
What do you want me to do? I gotta be working on something.
Tonight, tomorrow morning, if you look like a hero. I can play with it again, Uncle Keith. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Keith. I can bring it back out in the mud.
Well, now you probably need more wood glue because that glue's dried up on you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put any more wood glue on that. This is long enough right here. I'm putting some feathers down here on it.
There's so much shit on that fucking thing, you ain't gonna be able to use it to walk with.
Yeah, this was my STD, really, my stray dog trainer.
Hey, that was your STD?
Yeah, stray dog trainer. Is that what STD stands? Is that what that is?
That's a sexually transmitted disease.
It's a sexy transmitted disease.
That's what I really made this walking stick for. I had a bunch of stuff down at the bottom, so if dogs would have came out, they were detachable, so they could just rip it and maybe go away, or I'd shove it down its throat. One or the other. I only had one trouble with some pit bulls one time, but he didn't have enough balls.
I don't know. Those little dogs last week were.
Oh yeah, them. But I
I
couldn't beat them up because they're my cousin's dogs. So I was waiting for him to bite me real hard. Then I would have sued him.
You would have been him back.
I look like I'm kind of like cold.
Fucking pug nose. That little black one was biting me too, but he didn't.
I actually look like I'm a fucking sleep.
Yeah.
See, Brad, that's a difference. I drink out of a glass. I drink out of the whole fucking big bottle.
Why dirty a glass, Brad? Right?
So see, my mom complains about me drinking out. out of things instead of the glass.
You're a
Yeah.
fucking bachelor. Drink out of a glass. Drink out of it, Brad. Why dirty a glass?
Get a glass and fucking drink out of it. You don't need to be holding like 2 liter fucking in your head constantly.
It's like them guys you see in the
And then
movies. They take a drink, they pour the just drink out of the friggin' bottle,
it's
man.
not because he has the bottle sitting at his feet. You can keep the bottle in the fridge and keep it cold. Drink out of a glass and keep, and you're getting a nice colder drink. See, look, that's sitting at his feet, so it's not even cold.
Yeah,
No.
It's cold.
he's got
Yeah,
ice
but how
toes.
long? If you're filling the glass would be cold if that was going back in the fridge all the time.
Gotta move this shit down anyways, because that wasn't even. Brad's cold as ice anyway, so he keeps it between his thighs. It's ice cold.
Yeah, he's willing to sacrifice his love.
Yeah.
So, did you have any burgers recently in Chicago?
No,
It's cold as ice.
No.
Brad.
no.
I thought you like a good burger.
No, he
Brad,
only eats
ice,
pizza
Brad.
like.
He
Yeah.
hates pizza.
I don't hate pizza. I just would never go out of my way to get a pizza.
Why don't you like them, Sean? Just because how you grew up, or
No,
just the way it is?
that's the way it is.
The
I don't.
dough and shit.
No, like I don't like. I'll eat a pizza every now and again, but I would never go out of my way to get one. I never
But
like.
you
Oh,
go
but
out of the way
I
for a
didn't even
burger, right?
guy
For
had
the
a
right
pizza
burger,
shop.
As long as there's pickles on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking pickles.
I gotta put that. I gotta do a little tweaking on that, but I gotta put that video up. I mean that what my buddy
Yeah, I
did.
think the whole pizza
AI
thing
did.
because I'm not a cheese lover. Like, so I'm not.
You're not. You like a plain old burger
Yeah.
with mustard and ketchup and stuff like that.
How can you say a plain old burger and say mustard? Like,
You don't like
Because
mustard?
that's the classic burger.
who in the right mind puts mustard on a hamburger? Nobody.
Right here.
Nobody.
Keith puts mustard on ice cream.
Yeah. I love
So
me mustard.
so you just like it with nothing on it.
Nothing. Why do like this is what I don't understand, and I ask people all the time.
Naked hamburger.
When you buy a hamburger, why are you putting lettuce and tomato on a hamburger? Why? You're buying warm food and then you're putting cold shit on top of it to take the
Well, it
heat out of
depends on where you go.
burger.
If you go to McDonald's, it's nothing's warm. I went there the other day, yesterday
he's
for what?
he-
Brad, go
he's
ahead,
a-
and I got to tell
He's
you
a
my
pub.
story.
He's a pub burger guy because most of the best burgers have been known to be out of pubs.
Yeah, but you get them without any shit on them because there's no point putting cold fucking condiments on top of a hot burger.
Well,
And I know guys that own restaurants that'll totally 100% back that up as well.
you could always heat up cheese so that can be warm on there.
You don't like cheese, Brad.
I know he doesn't like cheese, but you can make the cheese warm to put it on a warm burger.
You would just cook the cheese on the burger. You would set the
Yes,
cheese
you could just cook the cheese on the burgers the last
Why
few
would you?
minutes.
So why would you have to heat up the cheese? Just cook the cheese on the burger. Like,
I went to McDonald's yesterday for my birthday. I got Big Mac, 2 Big Macs, and I don't know, whatever, another one. Cost me $40.
chicken Mac?
No, they don't have the
Big Mac?
chicken Mac. They don't have the chicken Big Macs. That's why I went there, because I liked them, but they don't have them anymore.
get the
Cost me
McRib.
$40.
The McRib is back.
That was the point.
On one of the signs of the McDonald's I've passed. But
That's
Yeah,
insane for 2 Big Macs.
$40 for McDonald's. That's crazy.
Yeah, for 2 Big Macs and a chocolate shake, a Big Mac meal. Like, huh?
hey,
Well,
Sean,
That was
Sean,
the point.
What do you like? How do you like your burger seasoned?
And it was cold.
Just a little bit of salt and pepper.
That's it.
That's it.
And you like it hand packed and cooked.
Yes.
Oh, everybody likes their hamburgers hand packed.
Why are you so concerned about Sean's burgers?
Because I know he loves burgers, but he likes them plain.
They're not plain. They're how they're
Plain. They're hand packed.
They're not plain. Like putting cold lettuce, cold tomatoes, all of that stuff on top of warm bacon and warm meat does not make any sense whatsoever.
Oh, yeah, but at least the bacon would be warm on top of a burger, too.
Your burger meat is warm, your bacon is warm. Why are you putting cold fucking condiments on top of your warm food? And then complaining that your burger is not warm.
I gotta get that hook.
And then you're complaining that your burger's not hot. You know?
Is that how they do burgers where you were from?
They do
Where
burgers.
he's from, they just make haggis.
I thought haggis was more Scottish than it was Irish.
You make burgers every way, Brad. We're not fucking like we don't live in like the fucking jungles or something like.
No, I know. I just thought maybe there's a preference, just like out there they like warm beer. I'm like, what the hell?
Brad, you got more Guinness.
Brad.
I know he got iced tea.
Brad, warm beer is a fucking myth. I don't know anybody that drinks a warm beer. I don't know any bar you can walk into in Ireland and buy a warm beer. I don't know where that myth fucking came from. Like we have coolers, our beer taps are fucking on coolers as well. So it's the same fucking concept. Like
my old bar had a sign out front
Go drink
that said
warm
beer and terrible food. Stop in.
Coors beer.
Oh, yeah. My beer's been sitting out in the sun for the last 2 weeks. Come on in here and enjoy it.
With that hair, though, you look like a guy that would drink a warm beer.
Yeah.
I never said that.
I got the little tea cozy for the beer now too, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's like fucking business. Look, it's like business in the front.
I should have wrapped it all the way down here. Damn it.
It's like business in the front, party in the back. You know.
I got enough. I can do that.
Oh, isn't that what they call a
mullet?
Mullet.
Yeah, mullet.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here.
That's a
I'll
mullet.
see you guys.
Bye.
Well, hopefully your thing will come in Monday, man. You can put it underneath a tree or something.
Yo, is
That
there
fucking
any
sucks.
any change or any word?
So that we're calling it sleeping, dreaming of spot of gold. Queenie, what's up? It actually looks like I'm fucking
No change or nothing, Josh?
When I have the hat like that,
Post office is still on strike.
Asshole.
All right, see you guys.
All right,
Bye.
James, have a good one. Yeah, it actually looks like I'm fucking sleeping when I have the hat.
Yeah, I sent him that. I sent him that lamp that was on the.
Oh, there you go. Put an eye out.
Yeah, yeah. They had like They had them lamps at the dollar store, and I bought one. And then he's like, "Oh, that's cool." And I went there. Next day, there was the last one there. Last one. I sent him that and something to eat, but it'll be safe. It's not going to go bad.
Like you do to me.
Yeah, but he promised to open it. He said he's going to open it on his live. Unlike you, you're so stingy you don't open it up on the lives. Send you a sweet little letter and everything.
Or I haven't done a live in fucking months.
Yeah, a little while, Sean.
Yeah. Done one in months. Maybe I'll do one when I go home. I'll maybe, depending on how the weather is, do a little RC construction in the backyard or something.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
I got that big fucking D11 dozer, man. I've only had 1 day playing with it. It's fucking driving me nuts.
You need to get a hard body the next time you crush something up,
A
man.
3D. I think I'm gonna get one with 3D printed body because then I can take care of 3D printing and 124 scale all in one fucking go.
Yeah.
It's the same as that guy came in the tanks chat and all, that 124 scale guy. He comes in like all the time. Comes in every now and again, but I remember I met him at Axial Fest here, and I goes, "Fuck, dude, you look familiar." Because I think I seen him on one of Tony's things or something. And I said, "You look familiar." I goes, "Oh, you must know me from YouTube." I was like, "Yeah, why? What you do on YouTube?" He goes, "I do all the 124 scales." And I said, "Well, then I don't fucking know you from that channel. That's for sure." He was like,
It
"Well,
wasn't
wait, what do you mean?"
Mads.
Yeah, he was like, "Well, what do you mean? What do you mean?" And I said, "124, dude, is fucking shit and crap." But he's all fucking butt hurt then, so he was.
Was it Mads you were talking to?
No.
No. That's funny.
It was the other baldy headed guy who does all the 124th scale fucking crap.
Smallest you go to is 14th scale. That's it. Well, 120th was the exception for your massive truck.
Yeah, but that's different than a.
Yeah, because it's based after a very big vehicle.
Yeah, could you imagine a 10th scale? Damn.
So they should look on that. I should see if I can find a 124th with 3D printed body.
Well, you know a couple of people that 3D print.
We know quite a few people who 3D print, and we know one who dropped out too. It seems more and more the people who join us have 3D printers. It's amazing. It's like it's grown exponentially amongst our group.
I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm thinking about getting one, but it's
The
crossed my mind a
114,
couple of
yeah, the
times.
114 scale stuff, the construction stuff's starting to get bigger and bigger.
I got all my add-ons, Kurt,
even when you see Harley starting
for
to
what?
for the Quacker. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow.
Like even when you see Harley starting to talk about 114 scale construction stuff on Scale News Update, it's getting fucking big. Like.
You mean it's finally getting the respect that people never gave it?
Yeah. Starting to. There's more and more like clubs opening now doing the 114 scale stuff.
All right,
It's
guys,
all
I'm gonna
very
get out of
popular.
here.
Bye.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
shut the
very
live
pop.
down.
It's all very popular in Europe.
Who's in the chat?
Just Queenie and Psycho and Kurt or Keegan, I think.
Okay. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm gonna shut it down. So
A radioactive scale just came in there too. It's a casting couch, totally.
where is
What's
that?
Queenie saying? It sounds delicious. Bacon, onions, and